Afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Steve Burnett here. I'm pretty sure you fell on this video today. You were looking for the best anti-wrinkle cream, and I'm glad we found each other today because I can remember a few months ago when I was online looking for anti-wrinkle creams getting into my 40s, and I'll tell you, one of the main things that I found out very quickly that I'm pretty sure a lot of you today who are watching this video found out, which is a lot of these companies that you and I grew up with, that our mothers and fathers grew up with, that our grandparents grew up with, we're finding out they're making a whole lot of claims that just are not true. They're depending on one of the things that I do for a living, which is marketing. That's exactly what I do. I'm a person who does voiceovers for radio and TV. I do a lot of stuff on YouTube as well. And I was actually approached by a gentleman who wanted to use my services for an anti-aging company here in the States. So he graciously flew me out and I met him, and mind blown isn't even the word. He gave me a few samples, and it wasn't how well the products worked for me. It was how quickly they worked for me. And he was gracious enough to give me a day of his time where I bombarded him with questions, and the history behind this product line is something that it sounds like a Cinderella story. The gentleman that actually owns the product line that we're going to talk about in a few seconds actually got his start in a biotech firm where he actually owned pharmaceutical companies that partnered with the Netherlands to assist people who had chronic wounds that just didn't heal correctly over time. They were dealing with people that were losing fingers and toes and amputees, and they actually had much success. But one of the things that they were noticing as a byproduct of the products that they were making for wound care was that some of the people who were rubbing the product or the cream on their face started to look younger. So he aimed his talents towards anti-aging fields, and a few decades ago, I take that back, I think it was about 12 years ago, there was a major study done by the US government on the product that he created. And I want you to listen to this because this is mind-blowing. This is the only anti-aging product line in the world that can legally claim to reverse aging in the skin. The only one in the world. And I immediately attached myself to them because I was always used to dealing with companies who used hype instead of companies that used science. So one of the things I want to do is I want to get right to it, which is documentation beats conversation. So I can sit here and talk all day about an anti-wrinkle cream or anti-aging products. How about I just go ahead and show you? So what we're going to do is segue into a short video that's going to show you where they applied a few drops of one of his products to about 30 strangers. They didn't have a clue what this product was going to do for them. The main thing that I want you to concentrate on is not how well the product worked, how quickly the product worked. I want you to see how quickly this product works for people in not weeks, not months, in 5 minutes or less. So we're going to watch that video, and I'll be back in a few seconds.
Time
Wow, I really don't know what else to say. One of the things that I like to do is I like to rewind that video, or I've done it probably 10 or 15 times. I'm amazed at how quickly that product worked. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, that was less than 5 minutes. That wasn't 5 weeks or 5 months. That was 5 minutes or less time. So I'd advise you to rewind that video so you can see within 5 minutes people losing crow's feet, lines here, the sagginess, all. It's just absolutely mind-blowing to me. And I know, using it personally, that it worked for me in that time frame as well. So the one thing that I want to reiterate about this company is, remember, this is the only company in the world that can legally claim to reverse aging in the skin. They're the only one that has the legal medical claim to make that statement. Everybody else uses hype. They actually use science, which is the most important factor in making a decision nowadays about good skincare companies and good skincare products. So one of the things I would love to do is, of course, make sure that you can get your hands on some of that product. But to make things easier for you, how about I get it to you absolutely free today? Do me a favor, click on the link that you just saw that just popped up, which is skin-magic.com. Skin-magic.com. It's going to forward you to a website where you're going to put a little bit of information in so that you can have the opportunity to get a sample of that product absolutely free. And it's also going to show you tons of other products that this company has as well. So once again, go to skin-magic.com for access to your free sample. Once again, I want to thank you for your time and your trust today. This is Steve Burnett from skin-magic.com, and I hope to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.